And Buzzkill. Got APD down here. Looks like possibly on the sidewalk. Like at least 2 or 3 vehicles. We're going in hot. And live for the people. This is a very nice van. Airstreak. Interstate. Pulling a big trailer. Mercedes. Airstreak. These are kind of yuppie condos down here behind Buzzkill. Actually out on looking for ice, but this will do for right now. Just to warm up to filming tonight. It's or today, this afternoon. It's a little chilly. I've got 3 layers on. Probably only need 2. Just a little chilly. It gets chillier at night, I guess. Reminder to everybody that doesn't sleep outside, the temperatures are rough for people out here. We got cops coming our way. I'm not sure why. We got a whole bunch of cops coming our way. Body cams on. Which bad cops are these? Asking them what time it is. They're doing drunk tests on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 police cars. We got another person detained. A female in handcuffs over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 police officers. This one's on the sidewalk. 1, 3, 8, 63 or 139 6363 is LP on the one on the sidewalk. Have a seat. Steady cam just for you, y'all. They're asking about his substance use. Looks like Perez, the bad cop from downtown.
No. So you can't see out. was the last time you ate something? I'm asking you. When was the last time you ate something? When was the last time you ate something? Right? What? When was the last time you ate something? Two. When was the last time you ate something? Sure. Next question. All right. When was the last time you ate something? No. What's your name? Jen. Don't approach me like that. Jen. What? All of this is on video. It is. You got 8 hours. Right. What? How old are you? 41.
You made mention of me filming.
I'm asking you. How old are you? You're way younger than me. All right. Next question. No. Hurry up.
It's a drunk test. He's gonna refuse, and they're gonna arrest him.
Fuck up. I'm gonna say your instructions. Hurry the fuck up. All right, I'm telling you what to do. Right? Stand with your feet together, and your hand relax inside your body. I'm right here. All right.
Most lawyers will tell you don't do this, but they're gonna arrest you anyway.
You don't have to lollygag this shit out all you know.
Just hurry up, I got things to do. Yeah, they said you got all of us plus that guy down there talking about me filming. That was the APD officer on the left with the tattoos on his sleeve. Saying the sooner he plays their tricks, the sooner he'll be out of here. That means jail. They're just lying. That's what cops do for a living. If they lie, they target people. That's what they do. They got this Dallas Cowboy fan right here. This short military haircut. He's not doing their games properly. They can arrest you just for that. I want to get closer, but I don't want to escalate their situation. So I'm going to stay down here. I'm a good 35 feet away, probably. Nah, maybe I'm like 30 feet. I don't know. Something like that. So I'll bet you $100 about the rest of this man.
Explain it to him in Spanish. Explain it to him in Spanish. Then go from there.
So they want you to party in Austin, but then they would just make a target out of you. They're not taking your money. They got him dead to rights. They're going to take him away. Watch. What did they have to get on the... I don't know. It looked like it was a police chase. That's what it looks like. They got a white SUV, a personal utility vehicle, a small one, pulled over. Can y'all catch all that audio? Might have to adjust my microphone. Yeah, I'm gonna adjust this thing up like that.
Talk to your child like that.
So I hate DWI stops. They really frustrate me. They take a long time, and it's all a setup because people shouldn't be doing this stuff. All the lawyers I've seen and talked to have said, don't do this stuff. They might take your license away for 90 days, but this way they're going to take his license away for a year. They're going to put him in jail. He's going to lose a lot of rights. He might go to jail either way. So, you know, but definitely this guy, I don't think he's a good candidate for this test. I think he should plead the fifth and say I'm not going to invoke my Fourth and Fifth Amendment right to not be undue search and seizure, and to not infringe myself, the right to not self-infringe. And so citizens are having to walk out in the street, walk in between cars into traffic, just to get by here. Says they're almost done, he says. That means you're almost under arrest. Yeah, people are having to drive around in oncoming lanes. He tried to grab the light earlier. The officer in front of me that he was saying that only speaks Spanish, he's got these gloves on, ready to go hands on. I think we have Officer Perez on the right behind the DWI officer, holding a little light pen up. But the drug testing for APD is incomplete. There's no accountability for the police. threatening to take the pen from the cop. So I think top and bottom is for narcotics and side to side is for alcohol. What they're looking for is like a little bit of your eye movement on the edges of your periphery, and it doesn't prove shit. It's a very complicated test. It has a very complicated name, and from what I understand, you can bring all those points up in court. There's a lot of room for error for the police officers. So they're all surrounding him so he can't get away.
$2,000. My cousin will whoop your ass. Alright, so some understand on that line. Whatever you want to do, goddamn. Alright, please search my unit. Stay in the line. Stay in the line. So what I'm going to do is I understand. Put your left foot on the line. Your left foot on the line. Put your right foot. Place your right foot in the front of your left foot.
Putting his gloves on. That Perez trying to go hands-on. First they're trying to be his buddy, trying to okey doke him, but it's all a trap.
And you're going to count out loud. Once you're on your ninth step, with your lead leg, you're going to leave it planted on the ground, and you're going to turn around as I demonstrate. For demonstration purposes, I'm only going to take 3. It's going to look like this. Say 1, 2, 3, and then with your lead leg, until 9. What I want you to focus on is your eyes to be on your toes. I want you to take those 9 good steps back. I want you to count out loud. I want your hands to be nice and relaxed here on the side of your body. And I don't want you to stop until you're finished.
He's about to beat him up.
Do you understand?
Bet. DWI stop, and he's threatening to take the pen out of their hand. But
When I pulled up over there, like that was probably about 30 minutes ago, that's when I seen them just pulling up. Like, yeah, they still over there.
it takes forever. I hate DWI stops. The lawyer should tell you not to do this stuff. Don't do anything.
Yeah, and that's a lot of us don't have a lawyer to.
But we don't know our right. I think the community needs to know our rights. You know what I mean? The 5th Amendment right to not self-incriminate. The 4th Amendment right to be secure in your person and effects.
I just come from a cortisone shot. I'm on medication.
He's got his cortisone shot. He's on medication. This is where they go. They keep putting their gloves on, you know.
Yeah, that's what I just told her. I was like, yeah,
Look. He didn't tell me I had medical earlier, but they don't really care. They committed a bunch of resources. They're going to go for it, you know. It's a game.
Brother. I need water, bro. No, I'm not taking you off, bro.
As soon as we're done, they keep saying that. That means jail.
So face my cruiser on the line, or I tell you to stand around, sit on that. Stand facing my cruiser.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you to stand on the line, face my cruiser. On the line. See that line? Yeah, face the cruiser this way. Now what you're gonna do, you're gonna stand, feet together, and your hands relaxed on the side of your body. You're not gonna as soon as we're done.
As soon as we're done.
Alright? So do you understand what I just heard? Alright, so I'm gonna have this gun It's gotta be 6 inches on the
Guy's got a cortisol shot and he's gonna make him do this. I think that's not gonna hold up. He ain't gonna have to have much of an attorney to beat this at this point. Perez is spitting over there. He might be dipping a uniform. Definitely nasty. Perez is talking his mess. They're searching him. He's under arrest now. Just relax and take it. Driving a Jeep Grand Cherokee over here. Nice car. Cortisol shot, that means he's got like injury or ligament, something like that going wrong. Looks like 9397. They're doing a warrantless search right now. He put his hands in, he grabbed his wallet. Might have been given consent. Looks like we got 2694. Let's see how far I can go. I need to get some audio over here. The guy already got him in custody, so they should be good. I mean, he's in loose shorts. Hands are handcuffed with steel. He's got a lighter. He might have got some weed. We'll see. Throwing the lighter in the car because they can't take the lighter to jail property. Usually, if you're of color, they throw your stuff away. There's Perez spitting again. Perez is needing his cortisol shot. No ice yet. APD does work with other law enforcement agencies, including ICE, so this is basically a potential ICE raid. Americans have been deported by ICE, detained, disappeared. What? They're not going to take his shoes off. They don't take white people's shoes off in Austin, I don't think. Oh, here they are. Oh my goodness. Yep, this is a first for me. I've never seen them go through a white boy's shoes so they can take his socks off. Yep. Can't take him off because his hands are handcuffed behind his back.
pulls you over, you don't have enough time to stuff anything in your damn shoe like that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been filming for 10 years. I've never seen them take a white boy's socks and shoes off. Only people of color. This is like a first. Like,
Yeah,
this is the
that's what-
first. Because that's what they do to us.
Yeah,
They never do it
just
to
got-
them.
I just got pulled over in Tennessee and Chattanooga for a DUI, and they didn't take my shoes off.
This is I don't know if it's just an Austin thing or what, but like, it's kind of ridiculous.
Now you gotta put a shoe
So what
on.
happens if you say he had some contraband of any kind? I don't know, maybe even a cigarette, because cigarettes are contraband in jail too.
Yeah,
If any of that, when he gets to jail, if he didn't tell them, then they're gonna get he's gonna get an additional state charge.
Oh, yeah.
So like, it's actually better for him. But like, the Fifth Amendment, you know, there's Terry versus Ohio, but this looks like a police chase. Like they chased him from somewhere. They had 5 police cars.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They've been out here for it because I seen when they pulled. I was like, damn, because we had just pulled up over here.
Yeah.
Like I was just pulling in Copperhead over there.
And this can happen to anybody, you know.
Mhm.
But this is it's interesting. I thought he was gonna, you know, I thought it was gonna go down. That's what I thought, because he was pretty mad.
Like he was down the street by the. For about an hour.
Get him in the car. I can see, but it doesn't look like he's giving him any resistance or whatever. He's in full compliance of his kidnapping. So that always makes it easy on the cops, but they also like to beat people up. So sometimes they just need a reason. That's why I always tell them I'm not resisting. I don't plan on resisting. No problem. Let's go. But everybody should do what they think they need to do. I'm not going to tell nobody nothing regarding that. Yeah, as soon as we're done with this, as soon as we're done here, as soon as we're done, you'll be in jail. As soon as you're done giving up your rights, you'll be in jail. That's the lesson here, y'all. Boys and girls, and everyone else. The lesson is, cops lie, cops disappear human beings, cops are a parasite on society, cops use your taxes to come after you, which is a good reason for people not to. Little roach. Welcome to Austin, y'all. They're searching the car now. Oh, that's not Perez. Which one is that? Anybody recognize that cop? I forget his name. He's a bad cop, though. Very arrogant. Very dangerous. They got the man's cell phone. Placing it over there. Chugging through the dude's car, just having a heyday, looking for anything they can to justify any extra additional charges or anything. That's what they do. And they do all this with money that could have been used to house the homeless, take care of people's issues, give people rehab, educate people, send people through college, create a better society, send rockets to the Mars. All this money could have been used for educational and subsistence services, health, mental health, every kind of health. So we're talking about $600 million a year approximately, I'm told. In the APD budget now, it varies. There's like different payouts, hundreds of millions. It's a very complicated budget. Now they're going to take a cell phone all the way apart. They like to do that. Take your cell phone apart. Oh, there comes another cop. So we got another unit, 2 more units coming through here. (9388) and 0364 just rolled through. Going through all his credit cards, everything they can. So if he has an injury and he's just got a cortisol shot, he's not a good candidate for lifting his leg and standing on one leg and all that crap. And the officer should have done a breathalyzer, but the officer just wanted to entrap. He didn't want to get to the truth, or he would have done a breathalyzer. And they do them right away because your blood alcohol content can get lowered through breathing, through normal metabolisms, soaked up in stomach linings, gone through the blood, and then metabolized out of your body. If it was alcohol. But since they didn't do a breathalyzer, they don't really care if it's alcohol or not. They're just going to go with the little roach. You're going to jail for a little roach and for threatening to take the pen, whatever. But if it was you or me that did that, they would have thrown the book at us. Interference, tampering with evidence, resisting arrest, obstruction, they got a little weed. I think they got a little weed, possibly. Think they'll tell us? Think they'll brag? Got a little weed in a swisher thing. Might be weed, it could be tobacco. Welcome to Austin. Don't smoke weed. Cops hate weed. You can't smoke weed till you get rid of the cops. Welcome to Austin. Got their little zip locks for their drugs. Cops got a lot of zip locks. It's almost like they're running drugs. Certainly some of them were. Bellagio was, for APD, he was running drugs out of the evidence lockup. They're laughing about how they arrested him. They're all chuckling. Shit's real funny. I'm sure the guy sitting in the police car is really just laughing it up. People are sociopaths, psychopaths. They don't even have any empathy at all for anybody in society. They're gonna throw his gloves on the ground. They're just chucking in the guy's car. What's he gonna do? But this is the job that y'all need to be doing. Just come out here, film the police, keep them up, keep them up to the law, keep them up above board. You're doing the police a service when you keep them from being any more crazy than they already are. You become the bleach in their Kool-Aid. And that cop Kool-Aid. Killer Clan cop Kool-Aid in Afghanistan. Aus-ghanstan. These guys have AR-15s in there, and they're known to blow your people's brains out and then say that they tried to do life-saving measures, and that the person wasn't in compliance when their brains were all over the car, like Mike Ramos, like Kevin Brown, like so many people. They shoot you, the back shooters. They shot Rajan Moon Singh like in the side. He didn't even see him. They didn't ID themselves. They didn't turn their lights and sirens on. They just showed up, got the AR-15, and went blam, 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 5 times. And they just blow your fucking head off. They don't care. That's what they're trained to do. They say that they're trained that you're a threat and that they need to eliminate you. In other words, kill, kill, kill. That's the training. But then they also say that officers don't want to shoot somebody in the line of duty. They don't want to go to work and have to shoot anybody. Please don't believe that. That's what they mainly get off on. The kind of training they got off on in the military, that recon, seek and destroy type of mentality is the same thing that they didn't get deprogrammed in their Warrior Cop advertisement, where the city of Boston police department gave them, $15,000 sign-up bonus, $25,000 sign-up bonus, promoted them up to $75,000, $100,000, $150,000 a year, and told them just find threats and eliminate threats. Have a good day. Y'all get off on this. They do get off on the power. They do get off on it. They do like it. Please don't stop telling us cop lies. Lisa Davis, Chief Lisa Davis, Assistant Chief Robin Henderson. Please stop. It's disgusting when y'all tell these lies. It's disgusting when y'all allow these cops to have racist Nazi tattoos and do nothing to hold your police accountable. To do racial profiling. And it's disgusting to violate people's rights. But if you're going to do it, I guess, do it to those that are driving nice SUVs, living in the white privilege, thinking everything's honky-dory. It's going to be a wake-up call for a lot of people that are white now, because that thing that y'all were saying is they didn't care about in our neighborhoods, it's coming to your neighborhoods. You're now gentrifying the east side, and this side is under police martial law. It's under police state. It has been since forever. The Rise team with Christopher Taylor, who shot Mike Ramos and terrorized the homeless down here. All that. They're arresting white people. Let you know what's going down. Welcome to Austin. Uh-oh. Ouch. Something grabbed me. What is it? What's wrong? What is it? They ran over there real fast. Someone needing help? They doing something helpful? Nope, going in someone's car. I don't know, I don't hear them. There he is, in the back of the police car. Maybe they're doing something good today. Let's see. I might have to eat my words. The police have never, in my videos, taken a white person's shoes and socks off during our arrest. Well, it's common that they do it to minorities. I think they're doing something good. I think they're trying to help somebody. They haven't pulled their weapons. Nobody's under arrest. Not exactly sure what's going on. It might be a medical. Hope everybody's okay. Still blocking all sorts of traffic for no reason. The arresting vehicle 2694, the transport, is in the road. It doesn't need to be over there. I can understand 9397 being behind this Jeep so no one hits it, waiting for the tow vehicle. But welcome to Aus-ghanstan, y'all. This is what it is to live in a condo out here on the east side now. You can gentrify it, but it's still part of a weed and seed program by the city of Austin and the Austin Police Department to round up all people of color and seed in yuppie white people, but also, like, yeah, they're gonna go after some of y'all too. They don't know how to stop. They don't know how to stop. There he was, just drove by. He's being transported. So I'm gonna go on ice watch, y'all. Stay tuned. Sorry DWI stops take so long. I feel like they take a lot less time if you'll just tell them that you exercise your rights. Tell them you do not consent to this conversation. You do not consent to this search and seizure. And tell them that you need to speak to your lawyer. Just call your lawyer right there. There are some apps now. I haven't tried any of them. I've been invited to try them. I just get overwhelmed with everything I need to do. But there are some apps where you can dial your lawyer on the roadside and basically get it kind of a Zoom call type thing. And I would recommend those, something like that. Signing up for that service, testing it out, being ready, test out your cameras, test out different equipment that you have different apps, and make sure that stuff is reliable, and use it. You can use all those things to record the police. It's your constitutional right under Reyes versus City of Austin, Turner versus Driver, Bueller versus the City of Austin. Yeah. Check those cases out if you want. You can look up Glick versus Cunliffe, but we've got our own case law here in the 5th Circuit here in Texas. I made case law. Philip Turner made case law. Antonio Bueller made case law. We got case law, so you know what you need to do is you need to back it up by suing. Back it up by exercising it. And if they deprive you of your rights, even if they don't arrest you or ticket you, if they tell you can't do something because you're filming, well, you saw how other people were able to get close. If I would have gotten closer, they would have tried to arrest me or threaten me. And that's how you do it. They don't want people filming, and they retaliate, and that's money. That's justice. That's what we need. We need to keep fighting for those rights, because one day you're going to be filming a robot chasing you down. And if you've already given up those rights, whatever rights you give up now are going to be cemented in the algorithm. All right, y'all. Be safe. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and please send support. I need some more equipment. Send some lawyers. I need civil rights lawyers. We need to do some more justice work over here.